Lots of folks coming on Tuesday. Hello, Donna. What's up, Greg? What's up, Mike? Hello, Becky. DJ. Hi, guys. I didn't, nothing really planned tonight, but I always think it's important to, when we have weather like they're predicting, possibly moving in tomorrow morning and then tomorrow night, I like to get on here and at least throw it out there because, yeah. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Mike. Because some people don't pay any attention to it. I'm a weather freak, so to speak. Should have been a weatherman or a, whatever they're called now. But tomorrow morning at 5, 6 o'clock, they're saying a line of heavy storms could be moving through here. If you get on anything right now, radar-wise, or any of your local people you follow, weatherman-wise. What's up, Jerry? There's tornadoes in Iowa right now. Hopefully Michelle and Christina out there in Iowa are safe. That junk is moving this way. Some of it's going to hit tomorrow morning between 5 and 6. And if you look at our forecast of the day, storms pretty much all day. So 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. They say some could be severe, damaging wind, large hail. Typical springtime in Indiana. But it always worries me. I hate bad weather like this. I would rather have blizzards and snowstorms than tornadoes and bad thunderstorms all day long. But it's coming, and there's some big storms way out to our west that they say could be here possibly by 5 a.m. Simple stuff. Fill your car up tonight, charge your phones, know where your flashlights are, your candles, whatever you use. You never know. Tomorrow morning, majority of us are getting up and get ready for work. What's up, Jeff? The last thing we want to be doing is running around the house with the power out going, where's a flashlight? I got to get gas. Simple stuff that we take for granted every day. When the power's out and it's storming, that's no fun. I don't know. Maybe you got relatives that don't pay any attention to the news. Might message them, check on them. Simple stuff like that. How you doing, Jeff? I didn't have anything scheduled tonight, but I always like getting on here and at least talk about it a little bit. And real quick, if you want to put a team in this or sponsor our golf outing for our scholarship fund, get a hold of me. Time's running short on that. What's up, Tony? Saturday, April 30th, 1 p.m. out at Foxcliff. Get a hold of me. I know a lot of people are like, hey, we're going to put a team in it. And we want to sponsor. Let's roll. Time's getting short. And then, of course, on the 25th of April, our Star Search starts back up, and cannot wait for that. Got some fabulous contestants, and looking forward to that. And then May 7th, which is right around the corner, Cedar Creek opens up. So, anyway, main reason I was on tonight is to just let you guys know, keep an eye on the storms. They're out there. They're in Iowa. How you doing, Robert? Tornadoes in Iowa right now. So prayers to everybody out there. And if some of our listeners that are from there, hope you guys are safe. Nasty weather. Nasty weather. So anyway, other than that, that's all I got. I'm not going to be on at 5 in the morning. I'll either be, what's up, Shelly? I either will be sleeping or heading to work. One of the two, haven't decided yet, to either go in early and miss it all or sleep in and try to catch a break in between rounds of funness. How you doing, Jeff? Hello, Wendy. Anything going on other than that? Last night's show for Monday Music Hour, we had Ryan Christopher from Resurrection, and I thought it was very cool. I got booted. I think whatever I did on this end is what caused it. But I eventually got back on there. But that guy, that's the second time I've interviewed him. Hello, Nessa. Hello, Jeff. I interviewed him, and he is a very down to earth, fun guy, and he sings like Steve Perry. So, and that's how he even looks at it. He has fun with it, and he does it for a living now. And hats off to that dude. I didn't know he was a veteran, Air Force veteran. So I even like him even more now. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, we'll be doing that some more as we move forward. We'll try to reach out to bigger and better guests, not the ones that coming in. Well, hello, Val. How are you? Not that the ones aren't coming in, but try to keep expanding people on the show. Val, how are things down in Florida? Yep, that's what I came on for, Jeff. That's what I said at the top of the show, is that Iowa's got some tornadoes going right now, and this massive system moving all the way across the country you get blizzards up in Minnesota or North Dakota and South Dakota's. Heavy wind, rain, storms. It's a doozy. So, springtime across the Midwest. What do you expect? But simple stuff like fill your gas tank up, find your flashlights, get your batteries, charge your phones. What's up, Kurt? It's the simple stuff that we take for granted, because tomorrow morning we're supposed to be rolling through here at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. The last thing you'll want to do. What did you miss, Rob? I was talking a little bit about last night, but I'm mostly talking about the storms that are going to be rolling through tomorrow morning, and just kind of giving everybody a heads up or a reminder. And if you got relatives that don't pay attention to the news and weather, might send them a message, say, hey, it's going to be nasty tomorrow. Do you need anything? I always hate filling my car up when storming out, so I went and did it. Charge your phones, flashlights. It's warm in Florida. Rob, I think last night was fun. Looking forward to do that again. I hate it that I got booted, but I think it went well. Valerie, you could come up here. It was nice here today. Valerie's a good person. I miss seeing her around town. I hadn't been doing as much on my own, Mike. I need to get back to doing that. I've got a couple groups. Hot Shot Zone is I got to get them in here. I also want to bring the Bigfoot guys in from the county. Yeah, your Zoom kept freezing on you. Billy and I gave it a test run tonight with talking to a friend of ours, and we tried zooming him in and turning his volume down and having him sitting over there and watching the echo killing us. Yes, something's always going on in May. There's lots to do in May. Hello, Tina. You've got May 7th out at Cedar Creek, and that's Cinco de Mayo week, so it's going to be Latin America Fiesta night, and you've got Pavel in direct contact with Sonde Esquena out at Cedar Creek, May 7th. You've got the race in May, and my birthday's in May. So May is like the best, and Memorial Day. May is like the best month ever. Hello, Linda. Miss you, dear. I see you. You've created your own fan base down there, and I'm happy for you, and I know you guys are doing well. So, and I'm talking to my phone and not the camera, so hats off to you. Hello, Jennifer. So yeah, gonna be nasty tomorrow. Nobody cares about your birthday. There's another Florida brat right there. Florida's in the house big time tonight. Gonna be nasty tomorrow. Very nasty in the mornings. We're having those folks in for music. Oh, the Pavel in direct contact and Son de Esquena. Are we really, Rob? That will be outstanding. I'm bringing in margaritas that night. Not 60, Kelly. Nice try. There's tornadoes all to the west of us in Iowa and stuff, G, and that stuff's going to be moving through here all day tomorrow from 5 a.m. on. Rob, that'll be fantastic. Like a mariachi band in here. Linda, not close enough to even mention the 6. You guys are just being mean tonight. Yeah. Thanks, G. But May is a good month. May is a great month. I don't like it that I have to add another digit, but it's a good month. My birthday month. I start at the 1st and all the way to the 30th when my birthday happens. So. Oh, I'm getting tag team here by one step closer to retirement. Yeah, I don't know if I ever retire. I'll work the day of my funeral, and somebody will have to remind me, hey, you're being put in the hole. Whatever. I won't give this up. Kidding me? I have too much fun with this. I would miss Monday Music Hour. I would miss I didn't even get to introduce Rob last night. It booted me right when I was introducing Rob. And I felt like such an idiot, and it's probably something that I did. The first Monday Music that I've missed introducing him while I was in the room. It just didn't feel right from there on. He's got some technical issues with his computer. I know we may have to work on something with that. And we zoom in. Did a Zoom call earlier today with when I got home with Billy and another person. I understand, Mike. I understand completely. Zoom calls can be good. It's kind of different when we're trying to do what we normally do here, and then we go live. You are not 50. You're not even close to 50. You still look like you're in your early 30s, young lady. Don't even try it. 50. I would say not much different. My when I noticed I was still playing softball and still doing basketball stuff at 45. And about 45, 46, everything just said, nope, you're not doing that anymore. Your quick reaction muscles go away. What's up, Colton? Your vision and all that stuff says, hey, you can't do this anymore. At that, where you want to compete. As a competitor, I wanted to compete and still do stuff, and I couldn't. Yes, he did play, but I'm talking, you've seen how we used to play, and when I couldn't do it at that level anymore, I was like, I'm done. I didn't want to. When you can't see the ball off the bat, you pretty much, gee. But then when you start hurting worse than what you normally give out, that's when it was time to quit. Feel like that was 32. It hit me about 45, 46. It was during softball too, Linda, when I had a line drive go past my head and I never even saw it. And I mean, I was like, I'm done. I can't do it. I take that back. I saw it, but it was like my mind said, hey, catch that. And my body was like, is he talking to us? And then it was too. But no, 50 to 45, not much different. You do a little snap, crackle, and pop in the morning every now and then. Not 10 to 15 years ago. No. I turned 55 in May 30th. Thank you very much. 10 years ago. I guess you were right. 55, and I'm still holding on to brown. Yeah, it's my fault, G. But Val doesn't even look to be even close to her 40s. It's just not fair. Hello, Sherry. Yeah, we all go through it. We wake up that one morning and are like, nope. Still want to do it. And you can, just like Norm did. You can to a certain level if you're comfortable with that. There's people over there at the gym over at Bars on Fire that just, there you go. Atta girl. I'm, hey, more power to you. I don't have the gumption drive to get up and do that. I work too many hours and do this. I need to adjust that though, because yeah, I need to do some of that. I've been threatening to do that for 2-3 years. I have access to a gym. I got a gym as a sponsor. I look old. Is that what Val just said? Hang on. All right, brother. Just want to stop in here. I hear you. G, you behave. Be careful down there, boss. I'm still 39. There you go. Val, thank you. You guys are too kind. One of you are. The rest are mean. Hello, Tracy. But we all go through it. We all go through it. And you know, the old saying, I don't want to slide into the finish line. I want to spin out, and I don't want to ease into the finish line. I want to come in there sliding sideways. Light, nice and sunny. Corey's catching me. That's right. Hello, Jay. How you doing, sir? Don't tip me to move down there. I look at about every day. Hello, David. How you doing, sir? About every day I look at property between Alabama and Florida, right in that area. And then there's little burgs down there that population nothing. I'm like, I could move there. I look at property every day down there. I really don't want to live on the coast, and I don't want to live too far from the coast. So England Air Force Base is only about 45 minutes from there. Perfect. Live in some little hick town down there. A job on post. Done deal. Escape. I don't know. I'd miss home too much. Then I had somebody tell me, move out to Arizona. Out there, that was in the military with, they keep begging me to move out there with them. It's hot, but they said there's no humidity, and I'm like, 115 is still 115, no matter if there's humidity. And this does not do well 150. This doesn't do well 95, 85. Anyway, reason why I'm on here tonight, tomorrow morning, start at 5 o'clock, they're saying bad storms rolling through central Indiana. Tornadoes right now out in Iowa. I follow a guy on TikTok, and he's a pretty good dude, and he's been spot on several times of storms like this. And it appears between 5 and 6 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to have a line move through, and then hit and miss all day, and then the finality tomorrow evening around 5 or 6. And they keep saying these could be very bad, large hail damaging winds, possible tornadoes. So just keep an eye on it. Put your gas in your car tonight, because tomorrow morning is not going to be fun. Charge your phones overnight. Get your flashlight batteries, your candles, or whatever you use. Yeah, no, I couldn't afford to live down there where all you rich folk do. You and G and everybody else. I'd have to get me a little squatter's parcel up there in South Alabama, North Florida. Right there in that little area. There's actually a town called Baker, Florida. It's just south of Alabama, and a few England Air Force bases right down there. That's what they're saying, Colton. But no, the property value in St. Pete and places like that, no. No, I'd need about 400 million stars thrown on here before I could even begin to afford anything like that. It'd be nice. Same here, Mike. I think we're going to get something. I don't know. You pray for the, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Hello, Ronnie. So just keep an eye on it. I'm a weather freak. I keep an eye on it, and when things like this get rolling in, I try to get on when I can and at least give a heads up, because not everybody pays attention. I know I got 3 daughters that'd be like, hey, it's going to storm. And they're like, when? Like 10 minutes. What are you doing? That's kids. They don't pay attention. I've been stuck out in storms like this. That's why I'm like, at least got to know. Other than that, I got nothing. Lots of people on chit-chatting tonight, which is good to see. Niceville, Florida, is that what you said? About 8 minutes from Destin, 15 minutes from England. Yeah, storm chasing. If we can avoid, hello Teresa, if we can see how they can do it out there in the flats, out in Oklahoma and stuff. They're not. They can see them and follow them. Around here, there's too many ups and downs where you got to be careful. I can chase it from a distance. How about that? How about more like storm spotter from a state or two away? I don't want to chase anything. You see me running, then you know something's wrong. You better run. There you go. Goss Storm. David's with you. Goss Storm Chasers. There you go. We'll sponsor you. We'll put a Portside logo right on the side of your vehicle, and you guys can head out. Follow you. Exactly, Teresa. No, I don't need that at all. You're right, Mike. Those guys that do it, man, they are either very hardcore or a couple sandwiches shy of a picnic, because they go right after them and drive the vehicles right. There was one that drove into the one, got caught in F3, I think. And luckily it was just an F3, because it went right over him. Nope. I ain't got nothing for that. I think I've been through 14 in my life within proximity. Yeah, Corey just sent me something. Yeah, I was getting. It's not a Happy Meal, right? Right, Wendy? You chase one out in Kansas? Well, they come in hot and heavy out there, too. Those are the nasty ones. Get your F4s and your F5s. Now, they had one just recently. Live storm chasers. And was that what you sent me, Corey? I follow the guy on TikTok that I think they relate to. This dude's got a setup. I'm like, man, If I could learn that stuff and not have to go to college, like learn it through online courses and stuff like that, I would set a room up in here for that. Because he's got 3 or 4 screens of monitors, everything, has direct contacts with the storm chasers and Ian, our your county people, and he has a great setup online. And if I get his name, I'll post it. He goes on YouTube and on TikTok. He's live right now. Hang on one second. Anyway, see, Colton, I agree with that. I like what the guys up in Brownsburg or Bargersville did, the BAM guys, but I think it got, in my own opinion. Don't take it hard. This is my own opinion. I think it got carried away a little bit. They kind of forgot where they came from, Bargersville, so to speak, and they're doing their own thing, and that's fine. I think we could have something down here, and if there's someone out there that studies weather and does weather and is involved in that and is interested, I'd like to talk to you. I would love to have someone in here. I have clients who are in Missouri when that F5 came through. The stories they tell me on real. See, I lived in Texas for a while in Corpus Christi when we were kids, and between the hurricanes and the tornadoes and stuff like that that hit down there, some of the destruction and devastation is total. It's unbelievable. Get all these updates. Just be safe tomorrow morning. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Be safe tomorrow. Be wise tonight. Prepare flashlights, batteries, charge your cell phones, put gas in your car, or your kid's car, or your wife's car, or your husband's car. They don't have to do that in the morning, because the last thing I want to do in the morning is gas my car during a bad storm. What's up, Brent? Prayers for the people out in Iowa right now, because there are tornadoes on the ground. Let's hope that they're not populated. Anyway, that's all I got. Yeah, I was right over here on Lincoln Street, and at the time we had 3 in diapers. What's up, MC? They're saying like 5 and 6 in the morning we could have a line come through. Now I don't know if that's going to be severe or not severe or what. The worst are saying around 6 p.m. tomorrow night, but they are saying thunderstorms 5 to 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is just sounds horrific to me. It's either that's that sweet spot for me after the first snooze. I decide I have a. So it's like, if it's storming like that. Oh, I would seriously reconsider that right now. I got one up in Muncie for training that she's going to be finished right at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm like, you're not driving home tomorrow night. 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Is that when they think they're coming through, Tammy? Thank you. Hello, Jackie. Yeah, what year was that? Was that 2002 when it? Was that 2002 when we got hit? What's up, Punk? 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Yeah, and that was a little bitty old F3. Could you imagine one of them big monsters? When we took the supplies down to Mayfield and Bowling Green, it was unbelievable. That Brett, the it was almost like someone took a very high-powered saw, quarter-mile to a half-mile wide, and went through residential areas and businesses and everything. Well, here's how I told someone. Thank you, Sherry, and thank you, Tammy. Here's what I told somebody. I said, imagine standing here at the corner of Columbus and St. Clair, where I live, and looking all the way to 39. You can't see it. You can't see Gaddy's from here because of the houses, the trees, and everything here. But imagine if something came through and removed every bit of that, then you could see Gaddy's, and that's what it was like. For 3/4 of a mile in all the directions where you were standing on the edge of it, it was gone. What's up, Hoskins? Literally, there was a block that we drove through. Houses were completely destroyed. I'm talking brick homes completely destroyed down to the foundation on one side of the street, and houses across the street with windows blown in. And you're like, there is no way. And Corey can back that up. This is some of the images that were etched in her mind. You're just like, where we dropped the supplies off, it was a little church, untouched. Less than 3 blocks down and 2 over, gone. Like trees picked clean down to the ground. Houses, garages, cars mangled. The power of Mother Nature. It is can be scary. Yeah, Larry's a great dude, man. That guy, we had a lot of good memories from going down there, and that Larry and his family, they're just solid people, and I'm honored to have him as a sponsor and to know him. He is genuine to the bone, and when the phrase literally "give you the shirt off your back" is overused, you can't say enough about a guy like him. I could call him 24 hours, day or night, and ask for something, and then if he don't have it, he'll get it sooner or later. Just one of a kind, good guy, and he went down there with us, and the Byrams went, and Savannah went, and Corey and myself and Tim, Morgan County Sheriff's Department, they were down there with us. Hello, Tracy. We had a good time. We had a good time doing a good thing. Chelsea was down there with us. It's a little bit of a drive, but worth every second of it. When we took all those toys down there, they had a room set up for food, and how this church did it, they set it up kind of like a grocery store, aisle after aisle after aisle, and with clothes and food. Yeah, Dave, he's a good dude. And so they were that Sunday they were going to let people that needed it walk through, pick up what they want, and go. And they had plenty of supplies like that, but they had absolutely no toys. And when we kept bringing in bags full of toys, they were like, "Oh my goodness!" And Bethany, she had organized a sort party over here with half the fire department and everybody else. They organized the toys, kind of put them in groups. And so when they found out they were organized, they were that much more happier. So I guess the next day or the day after, because it was only a few days before Christmas, they had a line of cars all day, a mile long, and they were passing these toys out to kids. So it worked out just as we had prayed for, and everything went smooth. And that area of the country, man, they've bad storms and then heavy snow, 3 or 4 of them, then another round of bad storms, and they're in line for some of this crap coming through here now. So I always think about stuff like that. I'm like, if we can help our neighbors, and sometime we will be in need, and maybe they'll be in a position to help us. And that's what we did. But the devastation was mind-boggling. And you could see it was more than one tornado, because there were parts you'd go down the interstate or down the 231 is how we went in. Literally, 231 here runs right next to the church down there in Bowling Green that we went to on my leg of it. The others went to Mayfield. We went to Bowling Green. But as we were going, you could see where a tornado had ripped through. You could see buildings or farmhouses or whatever it hit, and the trees knocked down as you went along. So lots of dead deer and cattle, from what I understood too, sadly. All right, y'all. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's awesome, David. We got a lot of supplies in from a lot of good folks. It's good to see people pull together like that. We need more of that, especially nowadays. All right, y'all. Be safe tomorrow. Keep an eye on the sky. You never know. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Nothing going tomorrow night. We might pop on late and talk about the weather and, if need be, related storms. But love you guys. Be safe tomorrow. Have a good hump day, I guess. We'll see you soon.